Welcome back. The previous session we learned what is synchronization. Now one thread is calculating sum, the other thread also was calculating sum. Now I'll make small changes to this. Here I'm going to print the sum. Now let us see what happens here. Now in number I have calculate sum which is synchronized. Print sum is not synchronized. Now let us run this and see. So what is happening here? Number is getting printed even before the numbers are read. I don't want the second thread that is which prints the sum to execute before reading all the numbers. I want all the numbers to be read first and then I want the sum to be printed. Otherwise it gives me undesired output. So in that case, what I'll do is I'll make this method also as synchronized. So what happens now? Both the methods are synchronized, which means that once a thread acquires a lock on number object, it does not allow any other threads to access any other synchronized methods in the class. So let us run this again and see what happens. All right. So now what happens is the numbers are read, then the sum is printed. Oof. But sometimes it prints the sum because this is the concept of multi-threading. There is no sequence followed. There are chances that the thread 2 executes before thread 1, right? So how do we resolve this problem? This problem can be resolved by making the threads communicate with each other. And how do we do that? With the help of a pair of methods called wait and notify. Now, what happens here? Now, in case, in some circumstances, if print sum is getting executed before completion of calculate sum, then it should not execute. Instead, it should wait for this thread to complete. So how do I take care of that? In that case, what I'll say is if sum equal to 0, I'll say wait. So wait is a method of the object class. It's not a method of thread class, but it's a method of object class. So this goes to wait. Wait is a blocking method, very similar to sleep. It can throw interrupted exception. So enclose it with try and catch and handle interrupted exception. So what happens now? If print sum is executed before calculating or before calculating sum, then it goes to the wait state. Now when it goes to wait state, in case the thread has acquired the lock, it releases the lock. And it waits for the other thread to notify. Now this thread will complete, then it will notify. Okay, so let us run this again. Let's check what happens now. Now numbers are read and then it is printing the sum. Numbers are read, then it printing the sum. This you can try for any number of times. Sum will be printed only after reading and calculating the sum. So here two threads are communicating with each other with wait and notify. So wait will release the lock and it allows the other thread to continue executing. Once the other thread completes, it notifies, it comes back and it prints the sum. This is an example of thread communication. Thank you.